Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Jude, aka J Doodle Trucker here, back again, rolling another video at you. And I am coming at you from Mebane, North Carolina. I'm here waiting on sales dispatch to get with me. I had a delivery for this Walmart load, and I'm having problems with it. But I'm about to do a little video, two-part videos. You guys know I like to keep it positive, but not everything could be positive, you know. Sometimes you have to have the good with the bad with the good. So I'm gonna do 5 things I do not like about priming, and the next video I'm gonna follow up with 5 good things that I like about prime. So I'm gonna start off with the bad, because I see like a lot of people in this world, they like to just only acknowledge the bad stuff. Like, you could do 9 good things in this world, as soon as you do that one bad thing, that's all I remember you for. So I'm gonna do reverse. I'm gonna just start off with the bad and work my way over the good. This is gonna be a one-take video, so bear with me. I got this written down. It's not really in a particular order. These are just some of the things I felt strongly about. So here goes nothing. All right, so first things first. It's gonna be communications. Speaking of communications, I'll go ahead and say, like, I'm having problems with this load I'm on right now. It's supposed to be a drop and hook at this Walmart. I'm carrying a load of bananas set to 57 degrees. Fueled up the reefer and everything. When I get there, it said, we don't have any drop order number or PO number for this drop. So I was like, okay, let me give them like the actual order number that I used. I couldn't find that either. Contact weekend dispatch. They said that there's a glitch in the system where they're not able to see in it, but we on Prime End can see it. So I'm like, okay, you know, just get this taken care of as fast as possible. So communication, man. I don't know what's going on. It's been a few hours now, at least 4 hours, and I text dispatch now, I guess whoever's going to be running a night shift. Hey, is there any update on this? You know, I'm trying to drop this load off. I got another load to pick up. The load I was supposed to pick up was a drop-in hook supposed to be picked up by 1:30, and it's almost 7 o'clock here, East Coast time. They said, no, nothing from sales. We'll get back with you. So I was supposed to drop this load off yesterday, because it was only a 6-hour drive. So I got it out at 2 o'clock. I was gonna get it there fast, easy, quick money. So there was traffic, so I pulled over, got up around 6, 7 o'clock this morning, and finished it up. As soon as I get here, boom, that. Also with communication, I think there needs to be like something in the Prime app where you could just request how much you need and lumper fees, and automatically get sent to your card. Either that, or request it and have the night dispatcher just click a button and approve it. Because having a call or a text and waiting for so long, I damn near be ready to fall asleep. Especially at night when I have these night delivery loads, I be ready to fall asleep. And communication back and forth on the phone, you know, trying to get a live load call, all of that is just so tedious and time consuming. When I could be 10 minutes down the road, but I have to stay here 10 minutes on the phone. So if we could improve on that, maybe hire some more staff or something, I think that would be better. My second thing on my list is gonna be the navigation system here at Prime. Boy, oh boy, yeah. I don't know how many times I said this, but the Navigo, or as I call it, Trash and Go, Omnitracks, Trash Tracks, I don't know, whatever you guys want to call it. There's no reason why this is supposed to be 2022 and we have a GPS system that is this slow and this clunky. The marker does not even move in real time. It takes literally about 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, maybe sometimes longer, just for you to type in something, just to search the location. And it's going to take you that much time again for it to actually give you the whole directions. And the marker doesn't even move in real time. So it's moving like half a second to a second after. I could have been missing my exit already. This is why I don't even go to the Northeast anymore, because over there in New Jersey, there's too many turns and exits. So before I got my Garmin, by the time it was time for me to take an exit, I already missed it. So that's my complaint with it. You know, this doesn't make any sense. I don't know how these people are still in business. I don't know if they have other sub-categories they're under, or this GPS thing just needs to get thrown away in the trash. Prime, do something about this. This is terrible. It doesn't make no sense. It's 2022. We should not have... Our GPSs should be as fast as Google Maps. Simple. You got trucker GPS apps that are better than standard stock apps that we have here at this company. Omnitracks, improve your equipment. 3 on my list is going to be load control. Now, when I say load control, I don't necessarily mean about having a load board. I know Prime is just a contractual company with contractual freight, so there's no real need for them to have a load board, which they kind of do have a load board. I've looked at it. Not the load choice, but they do have an actual load board. I've had to use it one time to get my way home because some people, and I don't want to point names, but some people were just incompetent enough trying to send me everywhere else but trying to go home. But anyways, I believe fleet managers, I don't know if this was a thing before. Fleet managers need to have more control over the freight network. I understand sales has the control now, but sales should just priority to be main, just booking the freight and getting it onto the loader board. That should be their own priority, because there's been time when I get sent these shitty loads, and I understand Prime is the business. You know, business have to do what the business has to do. So am I. I'm an LLC business, and I'm gonna do what makes my business money first. That's what I mainly. That's the first and foremost what I care about. So if it doesn't work for me, I'm not gonna take him. I ain't gonna take the cheap freight. I don't care if it's like they'll send you a load that's paying maybe $700, $800, and then going a couple hours away. It's good rate per mile wise, but I'm more so into like the kind of long haul roads, like maybe, you know, take me a day and a half, 2 days to drive on a load. That's what I prefer, and I think fleet managers need to have the control. Those contractual freight, you can't blame us LLCs, independent contractors, for not taking them. That's pretty sure there's like no offense at all. This is why you have company drivers for that. You know, for them to take that, because they're forced under dispatch anyway. So you guys propose us a load and I don't like it, I'm not gonna take it. I want to take the load. Now, I don't hurt for money. I get paid pretty well here, and I get paid pretty good here. But like I said, I'm gonna put my business first. Let's see what else did I have on here. Also, going with load control. Sometimes when I drop a load, this is not with my fleet manager, because as soon as I get close to my 90, my fleet manager already has a load, and 9 times out of 10 is already good. Weekend dispatch and night dispatch, they send me loads where I'll get a load, I'll be finished with a load, and I don't have a next load. I don't have a pre-plan all the time, and I don't know where to go. You know, I can recall several times where I was in the Northeast, New York, New Jersey, all those other places where, you know, a certain time of the day there is no parking. So you got to get in and get out fast at night, or you got to park for the day, because there's no cuts in the alley really, and there's nothing. You need somewhere to go right after. I don't care if it's somewhere where you can pick up with overnight parking, something like that. We need that. And last but not least on that subject is going to be wrong appointments and bad POs. Also tying to my load right now I'm on. I got a bad PO. I can't drop this load off. It's supposed to be dropping hook and everything. So enough said about that. Third on the list, actually 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth on the list, restrictions. I feel as lease operators, if I'm paying for this truck, it's technically my truck. It's Prime's truck. I'm paying for it. Why are we governed, you know? I'm not saying I want to haul balls to the walls, but, you know, there'll be times when I'm doing 65 and the flow of traffic is at least 75. And I'll be feeling like a duck sitting in water because, you know, there's some of these four-wheelers don't pay attention, and they're just weaving in and out of traffic right in front of me. They'll weave into traffic and hit the brakes on me. And these other trucks do it too. They'll weave right behind me, to the left lane, to the right lane, right in front of me. So it gets me feeling a little sus sometimes because, you know, somebody else's trailer could clip in front of my end, or none of these cars get road rage, or, you know, whatever stupid things that people do. So bump the speed up a bit. You know, there's no harm in doing. There's several companies that does it, and I'm paying for the fuel anyway, so why should it matter how fast am I going? As long as I'm getting there in a safe, timely manner. Like I said, I'm not trying to haul balls to the walls. As long as I'm driving safely, you know, keeping the right following distance, being vigilant, you know, not being distracted with everything. there shouldn't be no reason why we can't at least do 70 at least. So that's it on that. Last but not least, my biggest gripe is sales. The nameless entity sales. I don't know anybody from there except for whatever his name is, Steve Wutke, who just appears in the Prime Morning Minute. I don't know him. So, like I said, sales is just nameless to me. You don't know anybody in there. There's like this. You guys know about Illuminati? That's what they basically are. Nobody knows who they actually are, but you know they exist. So, it's always, let me get what sales this, let me get what sales that. I'll see what sales say. It takes so long to get a reply. It takes so long. Like, it does not really. There needs to be some form of direct communication between driver and sales, because there's too many times where we having to go through the middleman, fleet manager. I understand that's his job, but I can probably be able to explain it better than what he can, and maybe things could be resolved a little bit faster. I'm not sure, but yeah. And also, this doesn't really, well, it kind of has something to do with sales. It kind of doesn't. The whole lower choice thing, I really don't care if I'm on it or not, because let me not even say that, but I don't really care if I'm on it or not, because the only thing I really care about is, it doesn't really matter how long somebody's been there. If you're giving that to one person, you should give it to everybody. That's what I believe. All for one. I'm sorry, no, one for all. I apologize, one for all. Because it doesn't make any sense where other people, they have a little bit of advantage where, okay, you know, they know where they're going to be going. Like, they could pinpoint, okay, you know, I'm in Mebane, North Carolina. I'm only a couple hours away from Tar Heel, North Carolina. So they could pinpoint, they could go get a Sanderson Farms load right there. So they could just keep going in that direction, or go ahead and get about 3 loads, pick from that. So I'm of the mindset where, like, if you're not going to give it to all your independent contractor drivers, then just don't have the program at all. Because some people do see it as like a favoritism type of thing, or just you showing one interest to people who've been there longer, which I have no problem with about people who've been there longer getting a little bit of special perks. That's why you have a little fuel charge system where they get about like 5 to 7 cents more, I guess. Which stuff like that, okay, fine, I get it. But when it comes to that load choice thing, which I wouldn't really say it plays a crucial role, but it is some type of importance, have that for all drivers, or don't have it at all. It's really that simple. So that's pretty much it. There are more things, but I think these are the top 5 that I really dislike about Prime. And maybe I'll do like another one of these dislikes video in the future, but more with a different top 5. But let's go my list right here. That's pretty much what I had for you guys so far. So if you guys like the video, consider leaving a like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button, man. I'm a growing channel. I got some things coming, announcement coming. If things go well, we'll be updating you guys on that. Stay tuned for the next video of 5 good things I like about Prime.
What am I here
you guys
for?
know how I say
I'm
it,
a man, so I cannot let them tears fall. But understand, trying to get my head clear, y'all. This shit is on my mind. Asking for the Lord to show me all my signs. Show me something, cause I'm trying to find something. I'm lost, can you show me something?